Right before the market opened, Nasdaq swept the lows, classic sell-side liquidity. I placed a long trade minutes before 9:30 and aimed for a clean 1 to 5 risk reward. This setup is something I look for every day, and the best part, it's completely repeatable. Let me walk you through exactly why I entered, where I placed my stop, and how I managed the trade to the target. If you want to catch these trades as they happen, I stream every day at 9:30 AM New York time. Let's get started. Looking into this trade at around 8:45, we noticed that the price swept these two relative equal lows that happened on July 1st. Meanwhile, it already respected one fair value gap in form of a BC and decided to aim higher at 9:05 and basically consolidated until the open. Why it consolidated? Well, we had these two fair value gaps in form of a BC, which were acting as support. Meanwhile, we had two bullish breakers. One was already formed and what was about to get formed. So we have a low, a high, a lower low, a higher high, together with this one as well. When we have two bullish breakers, when you have two fair value gaps being respected before the open together with this one as well, you have enough confluence in order to place a trade. Bear in mind, you need a very specific target. We had those targets and it was very obvious. In my opinion, having relative equal highs and relative equal lows as targets are the strongest magnet that you can find in the markets nowadays, especially when you trade intraday volatility. Here you can see these two relative equal highs. It was my first target. Meanwhile, the ultimatum would have been this one, and on a daily basis I would have liked to attack these two. However, for the time being, we have to pay the trader. Therefore, when I place a trade here and I'm risking only $30, I'm going to be happy when I'm going to be banking 175. And this is something I encourage everyone to do. Pay the trader. If you want to take partials, that's fine. I suggest for you to take the bulk of the trade right here at 719, and you can wait with another one or two contracts, basically at 25%. Now let's move to the actual live footage and we can talk some more over there. So we are long Nasdaq and ES at the same time. Basically, I have two thoughts on my mind right now. The fact that we're still bullish. However, ES did not reach all-time high when it comes to September's contract. So I'm basing my thesis on the fact that we're bullish on a daily. We're still bullish, we're trading inside this daily fair value gap. Meanwhile, we have a breaker, low, high, lower, low, higher, high. And it's a 5-minute fair value gap together with this 1-minute fair value gap. So we have all these confluences that are telling us that we're gonna go higher. Plus, we just took two relatively equal lows. And we have two relative equal highs and three relative equal highs over here. Meanwhile, on ES, we're waiting for all-time highs. So what I'm guessing right now is that we dipped so much, we took all this liquidity on ES. Meanwhile, on Nasdaq, I'm sorry. Meanwhile, on ES, we are still very bullish. As you can notice, all these lows have not been taken on ES. But I like the fact that we have here a breaker and we have a 5-minute and 1-minute fair value gap. So, and we have also relative equal highs, which is something that I really like to chase. I think they are very accurate to chase in terms of liquidity. They act like a strong magnet. So with all that in mind, it's worth risking $30 for this setup. $685 right now would be nice. And now I'm going to move to break even. Yes, yes, yes. Break even trade. Let's cover commissions. I'm using this order blocks here as protection together with this inversion fair value gap. Very good. Take partials or get out. This is best case scenario. 739 would be 737 would be the next target. I'm out. Damn! That's the full breakdown. Would you have taken this trade? Let me know in the comments below. What would you have done differently? And if you want to catch these trades live, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. I stream every day at 9:30 AM New York time. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.